Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an exciting one. It is going to be Instagrammers pick my makeup. Now, I did film it on my dad's camera, but it only films so long obviously and it cut out. I just want to say my washing machine's on, so just ignore it. And yes, it cut out and then I don't know how to add in the end part. So I am refilming it on my phone. So basically, the reason I wanted to film it on my dad's camera was so that I could have my phone to show you exactly what you've picked, because I don't know how to edit and put snippets of the photos in because I ain't that person. So basically, I went on to Instagram stories and I did a poll of yes or no with items. So for example, the two primers that I put were these two. We have the NARS Sheer Super Radiant Booster, and we also have the Cover FX Blurring Primer, and I went with which one had the most votes. So NARS won, so we'll be using that one today. So I've got a box here and I'm just going to put the stuff that we aren't using to the side while I speak to yous, and we're just going to do it quickly because this video will end up probably long anyway. But the next thing, I'm just going item to item. In fact, I may as well do it this way, were the foundations. So there was this Born This Way one by Too Faced, which is new to me, and this IT Cosmetics CC Illuminating Full Coverage, which is newish to me, but I've used it more than this, and this one won. And then concealers, we had the Radiance Reveal by Bourjois, and we had a Revolution Conceal and Define. This one won the vote. For bronzers, we had the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and then we had the Charlotte's Tilbury Bronzer in here, and this one won the vote. For lips, we had Tarte or MAC. MAC won. It was really fun doing this. I'm definitely going to do it again. Then for eyebrows, we had this Gloss Kit or the Trusty Browsings, and Browsings won the vote. Such dry throat. For blush, we had this Bobbi Brown blush, or we had this one from Tarte, and again Tarte won out. For eyes, I was very surprised. We had the Too Faced White Peach palette, or we had the Soft Glam by Anastasia, and White Peach won, so that will be the one today. Mascara, we had the Tarte one, or the Big Gal Bang by Benefit, and Benefit won. Eye colours, both c.y.o pencils, we had the green one or the purple, and the purple one. Then for powders, we had the Charlotte Tilbury or Bobbi Brown, and again, Bobbi Brown, pipped to the post. And the last item was the highlight. So we had the Morphe one or this H&M kit, and this one was the winner. So, gonna pop it on my face. So I'm just using the natural light today. I've not got my ring light because I had all this stuff through in the living room and the sun keeps coming in and out. So hopefully it'll be just dandy and I won't get absolutely blinded by the sun. I've got everything at the side of me here. I'll no doubt get pins and needles in my feet because it always happens. So let's get cracking. So let's pop this in our face. This is the Super Radiant Booster Illuminator. It doesn't say much more about it, and I think it just comes in one shade. So we're going to use this as our base. Now, when I filmed it the last time, this stuff is super shimmery. So if you buy it, be aware. So this is the colour of it. I'm just going to rub it in. Oh, I was going to say I don't have a mirror, but I've got a mirror in the... Sorry for my washing machine. I should have maybe waited till it finished. Slapping this all over. Yeah, I was like, I don't have a mirror. I mean, I don't know if you'll see just how, look how shiny my hand is. It's shiner. Right, I'll have to use the mirror in this. So looking at that, oh, it's not as bad as last time, so maybe I put too much on last time, but there's quite a lot of shiny particles, and oh, it's made my cheeks all red and rosy. My eyebrows are a riot, so you'll just have to ignore them. Okay, talking of eyebrows, I think I'll do eyebrows next. So my trusty Browsings. I'm in the shade number 1. As you can see, it's very well loved. Probably should just throw it out, but waste not, want not. We're just gonna... Why am I doing brows first? I've got to do my foundation. No, 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 no. No, Julie. Let's scrap that. We will go to foundation. Oh, I've not long since got up. And then I had to phone Sky TV and ugh. Right, we're going to put my foundation on. This is the Born This Way foundation. It says a medium to full coverage foundation, oil free, and I picked up the shade light beige. So let's hope that it is fine. And I'm going to put it on this little brush. So I'm just going to put one pump on just now to see how I get on, and we'll slap it on our face. I always think it's dead weird using these brushes. I got them for Christmas. They feel really nice, but if you saw my video with my friend Emily where we did the blindfold makeup challenge on each other, when she was using it, you know, to put my highlight and that on, the smaller one, she was like, it's like using a toothbrush. Right, I think we need another pump of that. Whoa! Now see, that pump came out really fast, so I'll end up with too much now. Sorry. It is definitely, oh, did I just get my hair? It is definitely, I would say full coverage rather than medium. Hopefully the shade, as I say, will be. Now, I was naughty and I haven't moisturised before I even put that primer on, and I am thinking that maybe, because I feel like this is dragging on my skin a little, so I feel like maybe I should have moisturised first, because it's not really a primer, to be fair, that NARS product. It's just more one of those illuminating products that you can put on either, you know, in with your foundation instead of it or what have you. But I just thought, you know, I would probably use it as a primer and under my makeup. I don't think I would use it on its own because it is quite shimmery. Like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter is definitely better. Definitely better. Right, I think we have pretty much got all that on. I'm going to just use my trusty sponge. Sorry, I might have to keep shifting with the light. And I'm just going to bounce that over it just to make sure it's all in place. I don't know if you can see it properly with the light, but it seems to be a nice coverage. The colour seems to be okay. Can you see me? Maybe I should have used my ring light or put my number 7 mirror. But anyway, there you go. So that's that on. Now I'm going to do my brows. So we're using the browsings. I've got my bedding on because it's a nice day out there and I love getting my bedding on the washing line. God, you know that you're in your mid-30s when that's the excitement of your day, is getting your washing on the washing line, innit? But such as life, people, such as life. There's a festival on here in Skye next weekend. No, I am not going to it because it's not my kind of music, and to be perfectly honest with you, I just feel like I'd be wasting my money, so I ain't going to go to it. But they'll be hoping to get weather like this for it. As I say, I pre-record, so it's like the 11th of May just now while I'm filming this, but it won't be up on the 11th of May. In fact, the way it's going, it might not even be up till June. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. So this is the Too Faced White Peach palette. I never even knew this existed until my lovely friend and fellow YouTuber, The Adventures of c.y.o, she was using it, and I was like, what have you got in your eyes? And she told me, and then I found it in Debenhams, and I'm like, hell yes, girl needs that. So this smells of a peach and sweet fig. Oh, so divine. Smells lovely. So it's got this nice big mirror, so you can see yourselves. Hello! Look at my nice gingerbread thing there. And these are the colours. Now, the only thing I dislike about it is the fact that it's only got 1, 2, 3 shimmers. And to be honest, this one isn't the best, even in texture. So the main colours that I like are this one here, which is called Glistening Peach. I love this shade, Sweet Fig. So I do think it is kind of restricted to what you can do. But hey ho, there you go. So let's get a few brushes out and get it on my face. So, has that got stuff on it? Right. So I'm going to go into first to Peaches and Cream, which is just the creamy white colour. There's a lot of kickback, and I'm just going to pop it all over my lid. I'll move in closer to the camera, you know, once I've got the colours on. I do realise that, you know, it probably is better with my ring light because it comes up better, but this is natural light. I'm in front of my window, you know, a girl's trying. Right, the next colour I'm going to go with is Peach Sundae, which is the shade just beside it, which is just a light peachy, sort of orangey undertone. And I'm just going to lightly, with the same brush, just take it over the lid. As I say, I ain't no makeup artist, as you will all probably know, whether you're new or not. Currently, just now, guys, I am at 800, no I'm not, I'm at 984 subscribers, so we are so close to that 1,000. It would be great if I could hit it this weekend. So if you're not subscribed, please do come on over. If you're watching already, you might as well subscribe because it's absolutely free. Click the bell button, enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's a good one. And I will leave a link to that video at the end. And all you have to do is go onto the video and leave a comment. And if you leave a comment, then I'll know that you want to be entered. And good luck to you. So my lovely friend and fellow Canadian YouTuber, sincerely LGS, Lisa. Hi for watching, Lisa. She just did our live last night, and unfortunately I didn't win. I'm not very lucky when it comes to winning things, to be fair, apart from my man. Oh, but he's not a prize. I don't mean that, like he's not an object, but when I say to him, oh, I never win anything, he's like, you won me, and I was like, yes, I did, and I'm glad I did, because he is a keeper. But yeah, so she did her giveaway, and this lovely girl, Joanna, she won, so congratulations to her. It was a really good giveaway. Lisa is lovely. I will leave a link to Lisa's channel, and you should totally go and check her out and subscribe to the channel. She's stunning. She's great at makeup. She's just lovely. Her personality is just off the chart. Now I'm going to go into my all-time favourite, which is this matte shade here, and it's called Sweet Fig. And we're going to put a little bit of that on. And I'm just literally using the same brush, because we ain't doing no fancy schmancy eye. And I'm just kind of more focusing this kind of on the main lid and just taking it back and forward like this. It's just such a lovely colour. It's getting a right dent in it on this palette because it is really well used. I think this is a good idea, getting Instagram to pick, because then it also means you're using the stuff you've got. The washing machine's taking off. Anything else? What are you all getting up to this weekend then? I don't really have any particular plans ever really in life, unless I'm getting the train down to my boyfriend's and I'm down there and, you know, we're out and about or whatever. I just tend to go with the flow. I've got some videos and stuff that I want to film. I've got some paperwork that I have to do for personal things, and I've got some stuff that I need to look into and get organised. So there's that to do. There's always plenty I could be doing in my house, but it's whether I do it or not. You know, I decided after being signed off for the month that I really just need to take everything at my own pace and not be stressing myself out. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm just going to lift you up to me so you can kind of see, I hope. I maybe should have got my ring light. Sorry guys. But there's no point in me rushing off to get it now. A lot of people say they just film if they don't have a ring light with the natural sun and natural light, and that's what I'm doing. So anywho, the next shade I'm going to go into is this lovely glistening peach. And I'm just going to start off using just a dry ring finger and putting it on, because it is stunning. I was going to go and maybe sit out in the sun for a wee bit, but I don't know if it is actually warm enough, you know, to not be like ending up with a chill or freezing, because that's the mistake that us Scots make. You think, oh, sunny, strip off. Well, I was going to get naked. And then, you know, look at that. Oh, look, it's Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and just do the same again on this side. Oh, I cannot wait until the beginning of June to get my hair done. It is such a riot. It's just, one day it looks nice and the colours are all lovely, and the next day it just looks so greasy and horrid. Like you can see my natural red coming back through. And right, so I'm just going to give that a tiny little blend with this c.y.o brush, which is the bomb. Oh, my eyebrows. I usually get them done when I'm down at my partner's, and even though I was down there for ages, I actually never bothered. I'll just have to pluck them a bit myself, which I hate doing. For the moment, I'm going to leave that there with the eyes. And then the concealer, excuse me, that you picked was the Revolution Conceal and Define. This is the only Revolution product I like. I do not like Revolution makeup. It's just not for me. Each to their own. But these are really good. I even have a review of the foundation, but I didn't like the foundation, which I was gutted about, because I thought if this is really great, surely the foundation will be. But if you've got dry or dehydrated skin, I would not suggest the foundation of the Conceal and Define, because it made my skin even drier. I digress. This is in C9. And we're going to pop some of this under the eyes. I take it right in the corner there because it's really, really bad darkness. Washing machine is having a flipping merry dance to itself, eh? It's taking off! Now, if my dad was still here, bless him, he'd be going, Joy, sounds like that washing machine's going to take off. I'm just using this Primark sponge, and I'm shouting a little bit just in case you can't hear me. And I'm just bouncing that into my under eyes just to hide a little bit. Oh my goodness, washing machine. Well, you're getting 3 sound effects. What more do you want? I got my salicylic acid last night from Paula's Choice, which Nadine Baggett, who's a skincare expert, said was good for blackheads rather than these pore strips. And by the time you see this, you'll have seen my review on the pore vacuum, which I do think has minimised the pores or the blackheads, but it ain't removing the gunk, which I think is the whole point of it, surely. So this is just day 2 of using it. So far there is no irritation, which is great, and it says no irritation. I'll do a video on it once I've used it a bit more, because as I say, I only received it last night. I'm really sorry about my washing machine. Impeccable timing. Right, the powder you chose is this Bobbi Brown one. Now, after using this, I have to say goodbye to it because this one is pretty much dud, but I have a backup. So this is the Nude Finish Illuminating Powder in Nude. Can you see how much I love it? Ah! But waste not, want not. So what I'm going to do is, where is that little brush that I love? I'm going to use this little brush here, and I'm just going to pop it under my eyes just to set. I think I've got highlighter on that brush because there's glitter coming off it. That ain't no use. Ain't no loving, right, no use. Balls. I'll use this brush if I can get it out, because we don't want glittery under eyes, especially not when you've got as much lines as I have. So just give that a wee swirl about. It's quite pricey, this powder, which is also why I'm determined to try and get all of it out. But as I say, I do have a backup. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is I am going to take this eyeliner by c.y.o. It's called Setting Our Sights. This is a really affordable brand. You can get it in Boots. I will say that I think the green colour is better than the purple, but you guys chose it, so gotta listen to yous. Hopefully that's my washing machine done now. It's getting a bit cloudy. Always happens when I'm going to put my washing out. So I'm going to put this into the waterline. Excuse me. As I say, it is a nice colour, but I think the payoff from the green one is much better. I just love actually adding a pop of colour. See, if you're not like into being brave to put a really bold colour on your eyes, getting a coloured eyeliner or putting the colour under your eyes is quite a good way to incorporate it. So I think anyhow. Everyone's different. Now, if you get squeamish, look away, because I'm going to do the top waterline, and I know some people don't like that. I never used to be able to do that either. So see, it's just nice and subtle, but it's quite nice actually with the peachy pink. So go you guys. You got great taste. Oh, that's the wash machine done. Next thing we're going to go in, we're going to leave the eyes there just now. We're going to go in with this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is in the shade Light. I love this so much. It smells like tropical holidays. As you can see, it's a nice little dent on it. And I'm going to take it on... This is the thing, I forget what brushes I've used. I'm going to take it on this BH Cosmetics brush, which these are brilliant. We're just going to sweep it over the cheeks just for a little bit of colour, and then over the forehead, just everywhere that the sun would naturally hit you, as everybody and their wife that does makeup tells you to do. And I like that, like me and bronzer are a product that don't particularly get on. I just feel that it always seems like it's too much when it's on my face. So I find it a difficult product. I've actually, Fenty Beauty is now coming to Boots. So I went on and ordered some stuff. I know I shouldn't because I've got enough makeup, but hey ho. And I ordered one of the lightest one of her bronzers because I really think, or hoping, that it'll be good. So I'm looking forward to having that. So that's the bronze on. Now I'm going to put the blush, which is the Tarte First Class Amazon Clay Blush. And I got this in a box swap from the lovely Jill, a Drop Dead Fred. And it is stunning. And as you can see, I get a natural flush anyway, so sometimes I actually don't need too much blush because... So this is it on, and I haven't put it on here yet, but it's really quite lovely. So just a nice wee flush. Whoa! Now, before I do mascara, I want to go back in with this shade here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little flat brush and I'm going to wet it just to pick up a bit more pigmentation. Oh, we're on 23, Julie. We're getting there, and I'm just going to press it on with this brush just to intensify it a little bit more, just so that we've got the glitz, the glam. The glitz and glam to go and put your washing on the washing line. Whoa! But that's just how I roll there. And then to fill in some forms. Oh well, I always am a firm believer that you should do things for yourself to make you feel good. Don't do it for anybody else. And as RuPaul always says, if you can't love yourself, then how is anybody else going to love you? Can I get an amen? How the hell are you going to love somebody else? That's it. What is it? Oh, I forget, but you get my gist. So this is me added a bit more of that. All right. Now we're going to put the Bad Girl Bang mascara by Benefit on. I love this mascara as well. Bottom lashes first. Oh, it's clumpy today, this stuff. You'll never be alone. I will get stuff done. Don't know what's going on with that there, but I'm not loving the clumpiness. I'm really not a fan of clumpy mascara, and I hate the way that's just gone. So I'm going to get this little thing here and try and sort it out, because I do not like the way that has gone. And it's transferring. What are you doing to me? I'll wipe that up in a minute, because normally it doesn't transfer. I managed to find a non-ticking clock for my living room. Brilliant. I hate ticking clocks. They drive me nuts. Especially in a room when you're trying to sleep. People say, oh, it's really relaxing. Helps me sleep. Doesn't help me sleep. All I can concentrate on is the noise. That was so random to say that, wasn't it? There you go. I think it's because it's going silent. I'm just like, normally you'd hear a ticking clock going, but you can't, because I got one that isn't ticking. I don't know why this is so clumpy. Maybe it's needing to be binned, this mascara, because I've had it for a little while. And I have other ones, so. But I'm feeling that it's clumpy. Right. Again, I'm just going to take this little brush from Body Shop and try and brush it through my lashes. Well, my love, do you mind? Only you can stop it. Okay. Now, we need to tidy up that mess now. Benefit. So a tiny wee bit more of this. I promise you we've only got highlight and lipstick to do. Occasions are like, ah! Okay, moving on to highlight. You chose this H&M palette, which I got from a friend. And the one that I used when I filmed the video the first time was this one here. So I'm going to use this one and some sort of a brush. And I think it was this brush that I did use, which is why I'm like, I got eyelash on it. So we're going to put a bit down my nose. Oh! You can see that all right. Now, I get a lot of texture at my eye here, so to be perfectly honest with you, I don't like a lot of shimmery, glittery highlights there. I'm trying to figure out for myself and my own sort of face where I'm going to put these. This is why I tend to like the more expensive ones that are not so shimmery, because I've got texture there. If you're young, then you're alright, but for me, it's just a bit, you know. So that's the highlight. Whoa, look at that glow. Right, and then the last thing, apart from setting spray, is the lipstick. And you picked my MAC Satin Viva Glam 2. It's this gorgeous brown nude. I love it so much. So let's pop this on. I absolutely love MAC lipsticks. I'm getting such a collection of them now. That video will be coming soon. And I'm done. That is me used. Absolutely every single item that you have picked. And this is the finished look. So what do you think? Nice peachy eyes with your touch of purple and the lovely glow from the highlights. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, click the bell button, enter my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Possibly by the time you see this I'll be at 1,000, and if I am truly thankful. There'll be a giveaway at some point, I'm sure, throughout the future. And I thank you so, so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you very soon. And thanks to you for interacting on Instagram and here with me and helping me pick these items to do this video. I really enjoyed doing it, and I'll probably do one again. Bye bye.